on Patreon?
How about that? There we go. They just leave me alone, I guess. No one's helping me. Okay. So the verse. Now the next thing is, what is a bridge of a song? A bridge is a section of the song that is intended to provide contrast to the rest of the composition. Something different. Isn't that neat? Yes, the bridge. Whoa! Is that it? I thought I had more of the bridge than that. But to bring a contrast to the thing. So in these songs, the ones I just did, the bridge. You know, the bridge, or the one in Edelweiss. Or what's the bridge in Can't Help Falling in Love? Yeah, like a river fall. So if you could look at a song and break it down, I think these people aren't working, they'd be late. They'd be in trouble. They're retired, so they can do whatever they want. All right, so the verse, bridge, verse. That's a classic look. Did anybody do that? If you ever look at a new song, trust me, if you do that from now on, look at the song and break it down and see if you could find the verse. See if it's in AABA, or just look at where it's different. I'll keep helping you, but just you have the information. But how about this one? Why is a chorus called a chorus? Chorus. Oh, gotta mute all. TV. You're watching TV now? Why is chorus called chorus? Chorus is, in classical terms, referred to the section of the song where more than one singer would join in on a melodic line. Today, the catchiest part of the song is referred to as the chorus, since the section is most likely to be sung by listeners. How about this one? I got one. Not the train. No. I can hear everything. I hear everything. My ears are like, tee, 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 tee. Okay. There it is. This one. Now let's just go right to the chorus. Come on, louder than that. Isn't that neat? So here's one. Dashing through the snow is the verse, and then jingle bells, that's the chorus. So I thought that was exciting. So the part where people would sing together is the chorus. So it's the, does that make sense? the chorus, and then in some songs will even say chorus. All right, a coda. This is what people they don't like the coda. I don't know where to go. A coda is a section that concludes an entire piece of a major movement. It generally presents new musical themes or changes the key to create an audible difference as a way to resolve musical tension and complete the composition. Yep, it's like an ending. So try to identify the different parts of a song so you can make your changes, sounds, presets, alter style, drum variation fill-ins, and you can make an arrangement. Isn't that neat? So you got the sounds, our presets, alter style, drum variation fill-ins, those are all effective. So that was number 1. So you have to break down the song. It helped me. I used to just put on one sound and play the whole song. And then someone would get up and have all these presets and make an arrangement. And so, well, this first step is second step is choose a style after you broke down the song. This is usually the hardest part. Everybody says, now just tell me. Let me put this back up here. Choose.
Mute all.
Yep, got back on.
Okay.
Can someone turn their TV off? Because I can only, okay, I'll mute everybody again. Then I'll put the screen back up. All these buttons. Yeah. Choose a style. Listen to this. Let me tell you how I go about choosing a style. Usually the hardest part. I listen to the way the background plays. What is the drummer doing? Is he doing snare? Is he doing cymbal? Is he doing brush? You know, listen to what the drummer, and then I can narrow it. Then I think of some rhythms that might do that. What pattern is the bass player playing? Is he going bump, bump, bump? Or is he doing boogie woogie? Is he hitting one note? So like, listen, what is the drum doing? Drummer. What's the bass player doing? Is he doing walking bass? Is he doing alternating? Or is he hitting one note? So I listen to what the bass player is doing. Like I said, this is the hardest part. Who's playing the chords? Is it a piano player? Is it a guitar player? Are they strumming or finger picking? Doing arpeggios? Song setup could be a huge help. You can just get a song setup. But I like signature styles. They give you the hints in the title of the song. You know, the title of the, actually it was supposed to say title of the style. You know what I mean? So if I wanted to figure out a song, it's the hardest. That's why I do it for you. It's, you know, I listen on YouTube and I listen to it and see if I can break it down. But I've got some, I'm going to give you some examples. Next step is choose the sound you want. Better yet, look at the presets that come with the style. Sometimes you want to start small and build throughout the song. Sometimes you want to start big, go small, and then build to a big finish. Sometimes you want to start small and big, build up big, and then finish small. Different ways, like You Raise Me Up. Starts small, goes big, and then finishes small. I've got some that are going to do that. Small, solo instruments, flute, oboe, clarinet, flugelhorn. Okay, and then set up 1, 2, and 6. Big strings, choir, big brass. Those are numbers that usually are those things. So first off, I'm going to start off with memory, with cat memories. A nice good one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this style, cat memories. If you have a 6/8 style, but if you have cat memories, let's do that. Cat memories. I'm going to start off with piano and strings, and then I'm going to do the vocal do or da, and then the bassoon, And then I'm going to do strings, and then I'm going to do choir. I'm excited. Where's my book? So I broke down, I looked at the song, and I saw that the first page is repeated twice. So let's just say AA. Memory, da 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 da. So because I go in the first, and then it goes into a B part, the E minor part. And then in the next page, look, it goes back down to daylight, da 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 da. I'll just call that the A part again. So this is in a way an AABA song. Memory from Cats. Yes. So I'm going to use, let me just do it on here so you can see the sounds I'm talking about. I had to trade up already. Okay, so I've got in the screen, I got 8 is piano and strings. I got the vocal on the lower. 0 lower. And then 4 is bassoon. And then upper. And then the choir. I'm going to go ahead and lock that out. Here we go. First ending, 0 lower. Lower. For upper. Right to the coda. Yes. So once I identified the parts of the song, and here's the good news. Most of the time, when you open up a book, you think you're going to open up to a song you don't know and try to play it if it's not a class song? No, you open it up. Oh, I like this song. So you already got it 90%. I mean, you should be fine. You know how it's supposed to go. That's the best part. You open it up, you're like, oh, I love this song. Okay. So now we just figure out. Now you check song setup. Maybe that'll get you started. If it's not in song setup, pull it up. Listen to it. Listen to it on. We now have the opportunity in an instant. I can hear it right away. I go right to YouTube and pull it up. and then listen to it, and then follow it. And then you could, or just, then you could break it down. Say, oh, I see what he means. I got the first page, do this twice. Well, there's 2 opportunities for sounds. And then I go into the bridge, and I can change a sound there. And then, oh my gosh, look, it starts over. He was right. The same note, the same 2 notes in the beginning are right there. Whoa, I got it. That's what's supposed to happen. You get excited. Get excited. So memory, try it. Some of you probably played it a million times already, but maybe if you didn't. So that's a way of 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds. And then when you go back, it wants you to repeat back. Just use the same sound that was already marked there. Just repeat the same sound. Isn't that great? So that's a neat way. Here's the next one I'm going to do is Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Love ballad. That's a great rhythm. I remember I wasn't using it, and then after I started using it, I was really excited about it. Love ballad. Now, love ballad's neat because it features the, and they do that in the song is the Celine Dion, Peebo Bryson, they're using the electric piano sound. And good news is they give you electric piano. Beauty and the Beast. AFI book. The AFI book. Okay, where's my Beauty and the Beast? Yeah, there it is. Page 30, okay. So what I'm going to do with this song is I'm going to do a preset 1. Now, when you put a preset 1 on, what does that do to the instrument, to your organ a lot of times? Takes a lot of the background away. I don't know if you knew that. When you hit a preset 1, it takes away Orc Plus, and it gives you a simpler version of the background. So this must be, I'm going to start little. So preset 1. Now I'm going to go to preset 2. A lot of times preset 2 will give you a little bit more, but it also puts on drum variation. And then preset 4 is strings a lot. Then I'm going to go to preset 9 for bigger orchestra. And then I'm going to go to the flugelhorn, which is on 2 lower, just to finish it, just a little finish. At some point, I didn't write it down, I'm going to add alter style. So I'm going to look at the song, and I notice that the first 4 notes happen again on the last line. It's like almost the same, it's very similar. So I was able to find, I can guarantee you, you're not going to change sounds within the first 2 lines. A lot of times, what is it? The 3rd line. A lot of times the 3rd line, a real high percentage of the time, the 3rd line is where you would change a sound. A lot of times, most songs. So it's the 3rd line. So check on the 3rd line. So I got 1, 2, and then on the 2nd page, what a coincidence, on the 3rd line again. I'm going to change a sound. And then the next page, ooh, they modulate. They modulate. Modulation means they're using chords to transpose the song. They're hitting an E flat, an F, and then a G. So I'm going to, and that's where I'm going to put on the alter style. And at the end of the song, I'm going to just do it one more time. Here we go. I don't want that on. So listen to this neat introduction. Oh, I want to be in A. Drum variation went on. Yay! While I was playing, I forgot I did more than what I put down. Now, alter style is a great feature to really enhance the background. Some rhythms, you hit that alter style, it's like, oh, that's perfect. You know, you add it, and it just adds, like I'm playing the love ballad, and I hit that alter style. Watch without. It's all calm. So if you ever watch the drummer, and he's going, and he's like, and he's like doing like that, you know what I'm saying? And it creates excitement. Just the drummer alone. The background could be doing the same thing. The drummer gets more excited. And no, it gets more exciting. It changes everything. The drummer's huge. So, yep. So this next one, I'm going to give you, this is an arrangement I like to do with New York, New York. Now, what I used to do is I used to put it on and just play it regular and with, you know, piano and organ and stuff. But now I'm going to do is use some special features. I'm going to use not only presets and alter style, I'm going to use decreased tempo and transpose up. I'm going to transpose up at a pivotal point, and I'm also going to use the slow tempo. So what I'm going to do, watch this. I'm going to go to I'm going to show you what I wrote down. I wanted today to be information, but a lot of entertainment too. Last time I'll just show you what I saw, just demonstrate. I was talking about all this buttons and stuff because I thought everybody wanted to know, and I saw this. I was like, I did it again. And then this. I was like, no. I thought they wanted to know.
Cary, the form did not stay up there.
So lots of music. Oh, someone. Okay, so watch this one. This is exciting. I'm going to give you the secret to the New York, New York. So I'm going to go get the New York, New York, wherever it's under Broadway. It's New York Swing. But here's the key. Here's the trick. It's in A. Go down the A. Go down the A. And it really, that's Frank Sinatra. And it really helped me play it way better because it was getting so high pitched at spots, and now it won't because I transposed it down. Okay, let me just see where it is. Let me just find it. Here it is. I just had to say what's funny about this book is I'll be going over the settings on New York, New York, and I see somebody, and I'll just say, mentioned before, now this is theme from New York, New York, not New York, New York. I just said it. And then someone will be going, and I'll come on, and I'm like, wait, they're like, where? And I says, no, turn the page. Oh. See, because there's a New York, New York. It's a hell of a town. And then there's theme from New York, New York. I know some people have bought a book and brought it back. This isn't New York, New York. They snuck it in there. I thought that was funny. Wait, how do you get in there? So I'm down to A. I'm going to do this. Check this out. Here we go. I'm going to use presets that are regular in the instrument. That's right. I was going to show you what I wrote down. What I did is, okay. I'm going to start off with piano, which is a lot of times preset A. Then I'm going to go to strings on the last line. Then I'm going to go to organ on the next page, in second line. Then I'm going to add alter style by the C minor, if you've done this before. I'm just going to add alter style, and that's where the Rockettes are kicking their legs. Then I'm going to go to big brass on the bottom and transpose up a notch. And then I'm going to go to back to the beginning. Back to the del segno and go to the coda. But that's where I'm going to slow down tempo on the last page. You'll see. It's really exciting. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to go into feature. Feature page 9. Pedal natural black. And I'm going to put in the pedal natural, watch this, decreased tempo. I'm going to put decreased tempo in my bass pedal and put the pedal controllers on. So when I get to I'm going to hit stop, and I'm going to put my foot on one of the bass pedals. It's going to bring the tempo down to about 91, from 108 to 91. And then I'm going to start playing again. It's awesome. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put increased tempo on my black pedal. Here we go. Yep, here we go. Next preset. Change preset. So I'll tell you that decreased tempo, like some songs fade out, but some songs slow down. And what you do is you have it on your bass pedal, and watch this. If I just plant my foot on it, it'll start going down. But you know about tempo. If you hold it too long, it zooms down. So after a while, you gotta let go and then put it down again if you want to calmly go. Watch this. See what happened? It zoomed down. So you put it, so you can bring down, you can slow down your songs. Decrease tempo with your foot. Okay, great. But I decreased it, and then I increased it again. But I was at 108 and I went down to 91. So I thought that was awesome. Yes. So I go, let's see. I'm going, I just watched the tempo. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost 4 seconds. It's going. Yes. So that was, I don't know if you ever seen that before. No?
Cary,
Yes.
hello.
I hear you.
Just think at the end of the chorus line, kicking slower.
Oh, were they doing it there too?
That's where the chorus line kicks at the end.
Good. You could do it
That's the
there too.
Rockettes.
Good. So you mean in 1? The song 1? Oh, okay. Well, anyway. She meant this song? Oh, I didn't see it. Only recently I've been looking at words. All I do is notes and chords. I just do notes and chords, but now I'm just recently doing more of that. Good. There you go. You can watch a video and get an idea. But that's how I heard it. I listened to his recording, and I was like, whoa. You know, also did Stranger Than the Night slows down and then speeds up again. He did that twice. So decreased tempo could be another thing. Watch this one. Close to You. Watch this one. Hope you like this one. Close to You, actually, I'm using the rhythm Roses.
Only
Roses.
piano.
With alter style. So if I take the rhythm Roses, sing it loud. There we go. And I add alter style. Yeah, great. This one I memorized finally. Don't need the book anymore. Close to You, Carpenters.
What book are you using?
Roses, alter style. I'm going to start with, this time what I'm going to do is start with only the genie or the basic. So I'm going to take away everything. And the things that here's 5 things that make up the background. What are the 5 things that if I turn everything off, there'll be nothing left? Orc plus. Drums. Bass. One thing, what's that humming? Lower tabs. That's what I want. I just want the genie or the basic button. Again, down to A. Isn't that exciting? All right, here we go. Now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use piano and strings. And then I'm going to add drums and Orc Plus and everybody back by hitting 8. I'm going to hit a fill and hit 8, and then I'm going to get everybody back. And then I'm going to do, later, I'm going to do a no chord and transpose up and go to the flugelhorn, which originally was supposed to be Herb Albert, but it was this other guy, Chuck Finley. piano and strings again, and then I'm going to fade out at the very end. Who's
What
done
did
this
you
one?
transpose to?
What?
What did you transpose into?
Down to A.
Oh, thank you.
3 in a row down to A. Isn't that neat? I'll tell you, your ear will get way better if you use your transposer more. How come? Well, what happens is, what 3 keys are we always playing in? C, F, and G is what the books are written in. C, F, or G, sometimes D. So they're written in C, F, and G. So let's just say I'm in C, and I transpose down to A. Then I know I'm playing the same notes, but my ear is hearing the key of A. So it's developing hearing A. So now it knows C, F, G, and A. But, like this song, it's in F. And I transpose down to A. That's not A. It's going to be D. It's going to be a different key. So now it's hearing that. It's going to hear that. So if it was already in the key, so as I'm going up and down with my transposer to match to the original, my ear is getting to hear it. So eventually, your ear could possibly hear all 12 keys. And it becomes, and all of a sudden you hear things better. And your fingers go to the note quicker. Yeah, it's great. You know what I did one time? I was at home, I had a piano, and the music was going, and I was like, I opened it up, and I hit one key, boom, and it was the right key. I was like, yes. But now, of course, no one was around to see it. I was like, boom. It's like, yes. I did it. Old dual wins. So, all right, so I'm going to start off with this. I'll just jump in. Fill. 8. Sorry, it's supposed to be down to G. It's down to G, not A. Here it is. I knew something sounded funny. See, my ear knew. That's the sound. Fill. 8. chord. Fade out. Yay! What do you think? Isn't that nice? Here I did the no chord and fill thing. Tell you, if you're on, what you do, this is a little trick. You're on, let's say you're only on Genie or something. What you do is you can hit a fill and then hit the preset. It catches the last bit of drum thing. You wait a little bit, you hit the fill or the no chord. You saw I did that, but I'll show you. I'll just show you again. Where was it? Okay, here it is. See? Let me hit that. Or I'll show you again. Watch this. See how it cuts a little bit of it? Everybody's like, all right, so next up, number 4, make presets better and save them. Some of you are up to this level now, or I'm making you there. Aquarius. So this is, this one, I'm using meditation. I can't believe it. This rhythm, never used meditation for years. It's been on the instrument since 2001. The Royale had meditation on it. And it's like, what do you do with this rhythm? Listen to this rhythm. Regular meditation. It's something you hear when you're getting a massage. Because it's hurting and you're like trying to get caught up in the music. So I made presets, but I'm going to use just the regular ones you get with the instrument. Aquarius. There it is. Watch what happens, how meditation transforms. Let me explain what I'm going to do. Put it up here. I use meditation for time of my life. I use it with MASH. Amazing rhythm. So
I used it with Chariots of Fire.
Good. So, you know there's a Chariots rhythm now. Yes. Okay, so meditation, alter style is what is the thing that, and I'm going to use edit style also. Fade in, I'm going to fade in. I'm going to hit the fade in, hit my chord and let it fade in slowly. And I'm going to use synth bell, atmosphere, mellow, synth bell, and fade out. Those are presets that come with the meditation, which is preset 0, 2 lower, 1 upper, 0. So what I'm going to do is I got on it, meditation, and I'm going to, as I'm pushing the buttons, I'm going to push the button so you can hear it transform. First of all, I'm going to be in B flat. Alter style. 130. Edit style. No Genie. No C symbol. There we go. Lock accompaniment, because I don't want to lose all that I just did. So I'm gonna press fade in and then hit a D minor chord and watch what happens. Stop. One. I like that. Fade out. Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
126. I remember why I did it on a stick because I had to hit stop and then hit a preset and then get down to the lower all of a sudden. You can get hurt doing that. I used to hit my fingers on the keys. Ah! And I got a boo-boo finger, so I don't want to do that today. Yeah. So what I can do is, what I did is I made my own preset. Watch this. So I'm going to put in Aquarius. And instead of hitting the stop, I put auto start stop in my bass pedal or kick switch. So I can stop the rhythm without moving my hand. And then I can get that preset on. So here it is. I need a preset on A. Oh, no, I lost it. There we go. Oops. But anyway, I got it stopped. I forgot. I'm so conditioned to hit 6, it was number 2, A2. Anyway. Yay! I should, you know what sometimes I'll do? I'll memorize it on the same number that I'm used to hitting. So I don't, Because I learned that from student concerts. So in student concerts, someone's used to hitting a rhythm preset. And I put it in 2, and then they went, because they weren't ready. Their finger was going for the number they're used to, and then I had it in line, A, 1, 2, 3, you know what I mean? So what I started doing is put it in A and have it where they're normally hitting. So I do that sometimes. I should do it for this one. One time I learned my lesson. I had the patriotic ending. And I've been doing it since 1999. So every movement I do is every chord. It's like so I can look around and see if they're standing up for their service. So 2 stories there. First story I got to tell you. I know it's not funny, but so I'll be playing and I get to like say the Marines, and so they stand up and they be recognized and people are like yay, and then they're like looking, and then there'll be one that. Like, let's say I get to the Army, and the guy's going, and then he's going, and then it's like to the next song, he's like, okay, well, it takes care of that. I know, everybody says, you'll be there. I just thought that was funny. He's like, getting up. He's like, oh, okay. Anyway, what happened was, Andrew said, oh, in your Stars and Stripes Forever, you can add in this A diminished after that chord. So I went right to, and I said, oh, okay. So it was the middle of the song, and I went to do it, and my body's like, no! Because I was, okay, sorry. It was not, you can't just go and insert it. So when it comes to that, it's like, oh, I can't do it. I can do it now, but that first time, ooh, I almost got hurt doing that. Yeah. You do something for so long. So the same way, muscle memory. Okay, now this one, the Phantom of the Opera. Dun, 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 dun. So what I always used to do was I would put on rock, basic, and I would play, or disco. Actually, earlier days I was putting on disco. I know some people use Slumdoggy. I was doing it like this. I was doing disco. I would do YMCA and then just jump, which is exciting, but I would do. And then I listened to the original, and then I said, oh, wait, I'll use rock basic or symphony showcase. Which was more authentic, because I had that bum, 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 bum. So I played it with rock basic for a long time, and I would use C0, I'd use preset 4, and I would use E7 for the opera singer, and that's all I did. I did pipe organ, strings, and E7. It was great. And then E7. Oh, it's different. Hold on. Bring it back to regular. Bank E7 is the opera singer. So here's E7. Isn't that nice? So I would use regular preset 4. I would use C0. But then, I don't know, I wanted to do it again. So I listened to the original, and now I was able to hear everything. And so I made a setting. And guess what? I'm using meditation again, some of it. Meditation again. I can't believe it. So here is the new, what I'm going to do is I'm even transposing just like they did in the song. So I'm actually starting, let's see what it started in. I would always do it in C, just C. and then go up from there, 2 steps up as I was going. But in this, the real thing, they start in F. It's amazing, they start in F. Up to F. I don't, well, whatever. I'm up to F because I'm playing in the middle. They go to F, and then they go to B flat. They go to B flat. Yeah. And then they go to G. Isn't that crazy? They go to G, and they stay there. So listen, hope you enjoy this. This is the new Phantom. And the new things I added was, I got electric guitar and organ on the lower. I got that, and I go, watch this. Here we go. Let me string this out a little bit. Watch this. Big string. Yay! Did you hear that's transposing? Listen to what the organ goes. I like vegetation because it goes, like it just hits the new chord. Watch this. Isn't that cool? Watch this one. Here it goes. I love that. I should get a medal for that one. Preset. But you gotta, so it matches like, they're already in the preset. So you're not going up, they're going all over the place. And I was like, when I found that out, I was like, oh, I don't have time to do this right now. I thought I was gonna do it in the middle of a class. I was like, no. I thought they just went up a half step at a time. They're over here, they went over here, then they went over here. So I made presets. Right here, this right here. Let me think. $1,000. $1,000. There's a lot. Put it in there, it takes a while to load. You know there's a lot on there. $1,000. $995 today. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed. That's arrangements made easy by Cary. Any questions? Okay. Yeah, it shows me in my number 4 preset, the slash was on the lower. The slash, it says string / violin, so that's what's on the lower. I push my custom number 4, and it tells me what's in my what's on my lower. Yeah, yeah. So like if I went to like this one, sustain guitar / harmonica. It tells me what's on my upper and lower. So if you have all those presets, you just need 4, usually 4 sounds. You see, go through them.
Cary,
Yes,
will you be sending that sheet out with Patreon?
I don't know. I don't know. I've got it. It's in the computer here. I don't know. I could send it to somebody that knows. I'll send it to Robert.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay. Have a great day.
Can we get that sheet you have on now?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send it to Robert, and he'll probably send it to somewhere that people can get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cary.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Hope you enjoyed it.
Great program.
Okay.